Welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be talking to you about the Lunar New Year promo, how it's going to be working, if there's going to be a market crash, and also when it's going to be coming out. So first of all, before we get into the video, make sure you do subscribe. We are now aiming for 16,000 subscribers. Thank you guys so much. By the time you're watching this video, we have most likely hit 15,000 subscribers. And I'm also going to be making videos on exactly when to buy and when to sell during market crashes, so you definitely don't want to miss them. So going straight into the video now. Of course, right now when I'm making this video, it is actually Wednesday the 23rd of January, so there is still quite a bit to go until Lunar New Year, around 2 to 3 weeks, and this of course is still going to be a very exciting promo. Of course, the Lunar New Year, you may know already, there is a special pack offer. Of course, there is 2 for 1. It's kind of half price. You don't actually see, of course, like a 100k pack going for 50,000 coins. You just get it inside the pack, so it's kind of 2 for 1. So you open the 100,000 coins pack, and inside of that you will have a redeemable another one, 100k pack, exactly the same one you opened. So of course that does apply. If it's a 125k pack, you will get a 125k pack inside. If it's a 50k pack, you'll just get that inside. And you do usually see this with normal just gold, with the non-rares, that pack, just the standard gold pack that you do have for 5,000 coins. You do actually usually see that in some of the packs. Sometimes you can redeem that, but it's basically this but with like a huge scale, so a 50,000 coins, 100,000 coins pack, just depending on which one you open. So of course this is actually the best time in my opinion to open up packs, if you do ever open packs during FIFA 19. Of course some people may argue during team of this season, team of the year, some other promo where you do actually have special cards, there's more chance of you packing them, but I actually believe that there is actually very good pack luck during these promos when there isn't any special cards released, because EA Sports do want to increase the pack luck. They do want us to pack something in the end. Of course, if there is special cards, that is going to be our motivation to open them up, but if there's not any, EA Sports do actually realize this and they do understand, so we could maybe see some new cards. Of course, we never know what EA Sports are going to do with this Future Stars promo. It was absolutely huge. I'm making this video currently during that as well, of course, on Wednesday the 23rd of January, but looking at now when the release date of this Lunar New Year promo is going to be. So Lunar New Year, the official is the Chinese New Year. For those of you guys that didn't know, it is actually on the Tuesday, February the 5th. So this is going to be, of course, the official date, Lunar New Year, Chinese New Year. But EA Sports always release their promos on Friday, so we are most likely going to see this 3 days later. Of course, we're going to have Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So we are going to be expecting this Lunar New Year promo to actually start on the 8th of February. So this is going to be very exciting. Of course, I'm going to talk about market crash just now in a moment, but we are actually looking at a point where there's lots of promos to still be released. There is going to be winter one to watch, also winter upgrades, and I don't really think they can fit this all into February, EA Sports, of course, so I might be thinking that one of these are actually going to be removed, so I'm not too sure. I think Lunar New Year is usually a huge promo. I don't think they're going to remove that. Also, winter one to watch is a huge one as well, in my opinion personally, and winter upgrades as well is a big one, but I think if one of those is going to be removed, it is most likely going to be winter upgrades. You can leave your thoughts down in the comment section, but I think either winter upgrades or winter one to watch. I strongly believe that Lunar New Year is going to stay with us because it's an always huge earner for EA Sports, of course, with all of these promo packs. So looking at the market now, I don't really think there's going to be lots of panic, so I don't think players in general like Mbappe, anyone like that, is really going to decrease in price. So all of your kind of weekend league teams, everything like that, I think that's just going to stick with kind of Sunday, Monday decline, and then just a Thursday rise. I think that's going to continue throughout Lunar New Year. The main things that are going to go down a lot during this kind of market crash is going to be the high rated players that aren't really used in weekend league teams, anything like that, and they're just purely used for SBCs. Those are going to be packed a lot, and they're going to decrease in price a lot. Even players like Jesus, some lower rated, maybe 83, 84, even overpowered cards, for example, Heung-min Son, other cards like that, even if they are used in weekend league teams, I do think they are going to be dropping a lot. But players like Salah, Mbappe, I don't really think people are going to be packing them, so I do think they're going to be fine. Icons, I don't really think they're going to be affected, so the general market is going to be okay. The only way that the whole market is going to drop, and it's going to be a huge market crash for every single player individually, it is going to be if there's going to be some panic selling, and the only point that there will be panic selling if there's going to be some sort of special Lunar New Year cards for the Chinese league, something like that. That would be crazy, but I'm not really expecting anything like that from EA Sports, so I think we are fine. Just sell some high overall rated players that you have in your team, maybe in your club, that you aren't using in your team, and they are used for SBCs now, maybe this Thursday, next Thursday, mainly before Lunar New Year. Thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you next time.